Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadine Grace. I want to thank all of my new subscribers for subscribing and supporting this channel. I love, bringing valuable information and help us to all learn and grow and become the best version of ourselves. So in today's video, I want to talk about obsessive thinking. Why do we do that? Why do we all obsessed over things? And most of the time it's things that are not even that important, right? But we're always in our minds. Why do we do that? And how do we stop that? So the reason why and if I'm to be honest, let's be real, we all obsessively think about things. We all do it. It's just the nature of humanity. And the reason why we do that is because the ego is always looking for external things. It's always looking for the next hit, the next external thing that it believes that will make it feel whole and complete. And most of us operate from our egos, and we get in that, when we get into that space, we tend to lose fact. We tend to forget that we are not our egos. So we get into that space of believing that we're the ego, and we're always looking for the next big thing. What is it that we need to feel whole and complete? Because the ego doesn't understand that the soul is already whole and complete. And that's what we are. We're the soul. So the ego is always looking for, whether it's a job that we want, that we believe that we get this job is going to make us feel different. It's going to make us feel happy. If we get a promotion, this promotion is going to make us feel more important. It's going to bring us more money. If we buy this house, if we buy this nice big house, this house is going to make us feel a certain way. So it's going to make us feel happier and just make us feel better about ourselves. And so the ego is always looking for external pleasures, external, the next big hit. What is it that I need to buy or get in order for me to feel better? So when we operate from the ego, we're not in the present moment, we're in our minds. And when we're not in the present moment, we're not in our bodies, we're not embodying the truth of who we really are. We're not embodying the fact that we are already whole and complete, that we came here whole and complete, and there's nothing that we're lacking. However, humanity, including myself, tend to, live in the mind and live in that space, in that ego mind, where we're consistently looking for the next thing to satisfy us, to make us feel important, to make us feel like we're lacking something. And that could be, like I just said, looking for a new house, or because we think that this house is going to make us feel so important. And so, feel good. We see a fancy car going down the road. Oh, we want that car because that car is going to make us feel so much better. Oh, look at that nice shoes over there. Oh, I want to wear that nice shoes. It's going to make me feel so much better because I don't feel good about myself. So that's what the ego does. The ego goes out and look for external things to bring in temporary satisfaction, because temporary pleasure, because that's what it is. We may buy this house today and it may serve us well. And, and we fill it with all these nice things and we love feeling good and looking at it. But honestly, is it really filling that hole that you feel inside of you? Is it really filling that hole that we feel inside of us? No, because we're looking for something. We're looking for external things that are already inside of us, because we came here whole and complete. So how do we stop? How do we get out of our heads? How do we stop overthinking? and being obsessed over things. We do that by understanding that there is nothing outside of us that is going to make us feel complete, because we are already whole and complete. We're literally leaving what's perfect in the pursuit of looking for something to make us perfect. And we're already perfect. We came here, we are an expression of the divine. So we came here whole and complete, fully loaded. And when we understand that, and it's not easy to get to that place of understanding that we're already whole and complete, but you can get there with practice by really embodying that truth and sitting in that truth and understanding that we are already whole and complete. We are already enough. And there's nothing that we can buy. There's nothing that we do that will bring us that satisfaction or change who we are. Nothing can add to it, and nothing can take away from the completeness of us, the wholeness of us. So once we understand, and once we embody it and really sit in the truth of being already whole and complete, then when we get things, when we try to manifest from that space, it will be different. It will come in much more easier, and we'll be able to understand that we're not seeking happiness from that external thing. We're not seeking happiness from our job. We're not seeking happiness from our husbands or wives. We're not seeking happiness from our cars or designer shoes or designer bags. Because we're already happy. We already have that inside of us, because we are already embodying the truth of who we really are. We're just getting these things because we can. Because we can. So when we try to manifest from a place of lack, from a place of the ego, when we try to manifest from that place of, oh my gosh, I got to get this car, I got to get this house, I got to get this designer shoes, this designer bag. When we manifest from a place of unworthiness and not realizing that we're already whole and complete, then we get things in our lives that is going to reflect that unworthiness, is going to reflect that, that lack of belief in ourselves. And when we do get the designer bags and do get the house and do get the cars, it may, make us happy temporarily, but let's be honest, it goes away after a year, after a couple months, after a couple weeks. That excitement goes away. And the reason why it goes away is because we're leaving what's already perfect in the pursuit of things to fill us, to make us feel good. And nothing outside of ourselves can make us feel good, excuse me, because we're already whole and we're already complete. So sit in the energy of knowing that we are all an expression of God. We're all an expression of the divine. We are freaking gods and goddesses. We're already whole. We're already complete. We're already enough. And there's nothing external of us. There's nothing outside of us can bring us anything, because we are already everything. So once we understand that we're already whole and complete, then we will be able to, you'll see how you attract things much faster to you. When you want things or want to manifest things, it's a different energy that you send out, and it comes, and then the people and situations that come into our life to bring us those things, are in resonant with that, with the energy that we're sending out. So I just wanted to talk about that, because a lot of my, when I'm sitting down with my clients, and I'm, my coaching clients, that's a big question that always comes up. Like, why do I overthink so much? How can I stop doing that? And you can stop doing that by understanding that you're already whole and complete, and there's nothing outside of you that can that can replace that. There's nothing outside of us. There's nothing external that can bring us happiness and joy and, fulfillment, because we already have that inside of us. It's up to us to wake up to that truth and step into that truth and embody it. And just, just walk into that knowingness, into that truth that you are already whole and complete. So at the end of, on December 22nd, I will be holding a masterclass. I will be hosting a masterclass that is going to really bring us home back to why we came here. So my masterclass is all about transforming your pain into purpose. We all have a story, right? We all have sufferings that we went through in our lives. We all have something to share that the world needs. We all have been through some shit, right? That we came out on top, and we can use that to share to the world, to not let our suffering go to waste, right? So if you're one of those, if you're listening right now, when you're ready to transform that pain that you encountered into your purpose, then I invite you to come to my masterclass. It's going to be on December 22nd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, excuse me, where I'll be sharing the tools and, and everything that we need to rewrite our stories and step out of that, just to step into our truth and help others do the same, to live our lives on purpose. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you found this video to, if it helped, please share it with someone else who may need to hear this. And also please remember to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can know when I have new videos. So, you can be alerted when new videos are coming out. I love you all, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.